this is John Young with the Weekend Sportsman. Today we're going to set up, I'm going to do a quick setup of the Eskimo. This is the Evo 2iT, the insulated thermal Evo that is insulated top, insulated back, and then it has the big surround and such for a couple of people to be able to fish. This is in its down position in the sled, ready to pull out onto the lake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a setup on this and do it in real time. You're going to watch me do it as we go. So the first thing we need to do is there's a metal hoop, or kind of the back support, and we have to pull that out until it clicks. There we go. So now that is out until it clicks. Now we have to grab the front and find the front parts of it. Kind of pull those over top. And I'm going to be sliding this around because this is a monster. It is big for my space. So these are hub type pop-outs on the front and the top. So I find them, locate that, grab the little handle, pop the one out. Grab the handle on the other side. There we go. Okay, so I'm hooked on something. Okay, hook it on the seat. Okay, so we got the front popped up. Now we have to come to the top. And so far this has been the most difficult one to pop up because you just don't have great leverage on that. Now we have that popped up. Now I have to go inside and bring this up into position and put the little supports inside that. So I'm going to jump in and do that. And you'll be able to hear me as I'm doing this. That back brace. Snap in the supports, and then there's a hole in our sled that we put the little space bar in. And this is about the time I think to myself, gosh, it would have been nice if I brought a flashlight. Really quite nice in this application. There we are. Spacer bars are in. And now I come and grab you and the flashlight, and we'll finish this. Now we're inside. We have everything pretty much set up. We've got our back. There's the spacer bars we need to put in. There's two things we have to put in yet. And here's one of them. These are a little tent pole type of a thing. Let me get this lined up here. And this little tent pole will go over here from the top up there. You see that little white tab up there down to the bottom. Let me just do that. And there's little pockets here, and you slip the bottom one in into the little pocket, and then you lift up and bend, get the top one in, and then there's a little Velcro tab right here that you catch it on, right there. And now, if I can do this, I'm going to turn you around so you can watch, maybe see how that one goes a little bit better on the other side. Grab the pole. Find that little pocket down at the bottom. lift, Spin the pole, we're good to go. Little Velcro right here to hold the pole into place. And we are complete. That's it. So, however long that took, that's what we just were able to do here. Turn that down a bit. For setting up the Eskimo Evo. Now, we would go through and kind of put the ice anchors in to keep it down if you needed to do that. If it's a calm day, probably don't need to worry about it. But the ice anchors would help keep the shape of it and keep that front out where you want it to be. But it's going to still hold in position, so you shouldn't have any problems. Drill the 4 holes, and you're ready to go ice fishing. So this is just a quick little demo. Trying to talk and do it at the same time was a little more windy than I thought. But hey, it's a fairly quick setup. Practice it at home before you take it out. That was about the 3rd or 4th time I put it up, and it goes better each time as the different materials stretch and get kind of set into place. So make sure you do that, because you don't want to get out on the ice and doing it for the first time and find out that it's really difficult the very first time, especially with these hub pop-ups. They were a little tougher that very first time. Thank you for watching. This is John Young with the Weekend Sportsman, setting up the Eskimo Evo 2iT.